What up, what up, what up, what up? This is Kay, and I'm back again with another video. I'm here to talk about Lamar Jackson. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Ravens. I've been a Ravens fan for years. But here's the thing. I I'm kind of like I don't think the Ravens are gonna sign Lamar Jackson to what he really wants, which is a fully guaranteed contract. I don't think the Ravens do that. I don't think they have an owner that's looking to open the book for Lamar Jackson. Why? Because the Ravens don't do that. They did sign Joe Flacco to a long term deal, and that cost him. Well, here's the difference between Joe Flacco and Lamar Jackson. Joe Flacco wasn't a worker. During the season, that's when he showed up. Never threw during the offseason with his guys, never trained, never did any of that. Joe Flacco didn't really care. He only showed up when football season uh, starts. That's the only time he showed up. But Lamar Jackson is different. He works hard. He studies tape. He works out during the off season with these guys, with these wide receivers and tight ends. That's the difference between Lamar Jackson and Joe Flacco. Lamar Jackson will, I repeat, even if he gets this contract, he will continue that same work ethic that he's had all these years. Lamar Jackson is not just a football player, but he's also a student of the game. He wants to win. He wants to win a Super Bowl. And I think he wants to win more. So I think the Ravens will prefer, the Ravens will prefer to sign or draft another quarterback or or use Lamar Jackson's backup, which I don't think he's better than Lamar Jackson. No way compared to Lamar Jackson. Um, I don't see the Ravens signing Lamar Jackson. I don't see it. And Lamar Jackson once fully guaranteed. That's almost 500 million. Can go up if he wins the Super Bowl. So that's why I think Lamar will be playing with another team in the next few years. They're going to franchise him for 2 years, and I see him playing with somebody else. But Lamar Jackson is not a bad quarterback. This is a quarterback that was asked to switch positions to play wide receiver. How do you expect someone to play wide receiver who has never, don't even know how to catch or run routes? Don't have any numbers saying he should be a wide receiver. Not bad numbers. 96 touchdowns to 36 interceptions. This is a quarterback they said couldn't throw. If he's a running quarterback. He should have more rushing touchdowns than passing. In the next few, he will have at least 120 by the end of the season. Now, Josh Allen, who was in the same draft with Lamar Jackson, started more games. He has 117 and 50 interceptions. You know, well, not the same, but if Lamar Jackson would have started in his rookie year, he probably would have had the same amount of touchdowns. Josh Allen's a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. Excellent quarterback. I think Josh Allen will be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I think Josh Allen is probably the best quarterback right now. I even think he's better than Patrick Mahomes. If he has the same weapons, if we have more weapons, and I won't say coaching, but I think Josh Allen's one of the best quarterbacks. Lamar is not one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's at least in the top 5 or top 10. But I don't think Lamar Jackson will be a Raven. I think he'll go somewhere else. Somebody's going to give him that guaranteed money. Because one thing Lamar Jackson does is win. He wins, he wins, he wins. You're 2-5. You need 5 more yards. Who are you going to give it to? A running back or Lamar Jackson? Yes, you can give it to a running back, but you have Lamar Jackson. He extend plays. Okay. That's what makes him so dynamic. That's what makes him so dangerous. But he's expensive. I think the Ravens should have signed him at the opportunity about a few years ago. I believe they should have signed him. You can't get this. You can't get Lamar Jackson for cheap anymore because this guy works hard. He works hard, and he wants guaranteed money. Oh yeah, so that's going to be tough on the Ravens. Ravens are not going to sign him. For all you Ravens fans, I'm a Ravens fan, die hard. I don't think we're going to see Lamar Jackson in a Ravens jersey in 2 years. Maybe at the end of this season, because someone's going to offer him. Someone's going to offer him a lot of what he wants. And I think players should get guaranteed money. I think they should. And if he does, that set the bar for other players to follow, other teams to other players to follow. You know, there's a lot of quarterbacks coming out. Joe Burrow, Justin from the Chargers also is going to get signed. You know, so Lamar Jackson, I don't see Lamar Jackson remaining with this team because they didn't make any effort. And Lamar Jackson is his own agent, doesn't have an agent, which I think is good or bad. Good, you keep all your money. Bad, you don't have anybody representing you. Now, I'm just wondering, what do you Ravens fans think? Do you think Lamar Jackson will remain a Raven for the next 5-7 years, or do you think you see Lamar Jackson playing somewhere else? Me, I think I see him playing somewhere else because I don't see the owner, Steve Bisciotti, doing that. He doesn't do that. He will not do that. He's not going to give him only if Lamar Jackson say, you know what, I will take some guaranteed. But I don't think Lamar Jackson wants to do that. I don't even think he wants to be with the Ravens. I think he wants to play somewhere else. Um, you know, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But he's had a good season so far. 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for his career. 96 touchdowns, 36 to 36 interceptions, 11,000 yards. That's not bad. I'm telling you. And you people thinking Lamar Jackson can't throw? What about Baker Mayfield? What about him? What about what's his name? Josh Rosen? What about these people? Where are they at? People say, oh, he doesn't show up in the playoffs. Who cares? Some quarterbacks haven't made the playoffs yet. And Aaron Rodgers won Super Bowl. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. All right, let's see. I wanted to look at something. All right, so he has over 4,000 yards in rushing. That's incredible. 4,000 yards, 23 touchdowns as a quarterback. Man, Lamar Jackson is going to the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer. I can guarantee you that. Yeah. Great quarterback. So that's my own opinion. Let me hear what you think, and I'll catch you again on my next video. Peace. Have a great weekend. Go Ravens.